Biden's vaccine mandate for large private companies, rejected in the Senate. What are the chances that this thing gets killed for good?
Well, it needs to be killed for good. The vaccine mandate is illegal, it's unconstitutional, and it's a grotesque abuse of power. And I think Biden knows that. I think the White House lawyers told Biden that this is illegal. This will get struck down in the courts. And cynically, I think they made the decision to ram it through anyway, assuming that litigation will take time, will take months or years. And in the meantime, a whole lot of people will obey. Last night's vote was a really important vote. We voted on rescinding Biden's vaccine mandate for private employers. It passed with a bipartisan majority. Every Republican and 2 Democrats joined us. And this is one of the very few cracks in the blue wall, is that you had Joe Manchin and John Tester both vote with us. It'll now go to the House. The pressure is going to be on Nancy Pelosi. Nancy doesn't want to vote on this. She's going to try to fight to say, we're not voting on this. And the Republicans in the House are going to press to vote it. And the question is there going to be, even a handful of Democrats in the House that have the courage to stand up to Nancy Pelosi? I don't know the answer to that. Nancy's going to try to kill it. But if they vote on it in the House and you see a handful of Democrats with even a little bit of courage, it'll pass, and then it'll go to Joe Biden, and we'll see if he vetoes it. Now, given how extreme he is, he'll probably veto it. But this is a bipartisan repudiation of the illegal and abusive vaccine mandate.
And that means that the politics of the enforced vaccination, the vax mandate, the politics is really shifting here. A couple of months ago, I mean, you had large numbers of people who say, yeah, the vax mandate, you got it. But now that is no longer the case.
Stuart, I think that's right. When we voted previously on issues related to the vaccine mandate, the blue wall is held steady. There haven't been any Democratic defections. And I can tell you, as I travel Texas, as I travel the country, literally every day I'm stopped. I'm stopped by soldiers and sailors and airmen and Marines. I'm stopped by airline pilots and flight attendants. I'm stopped by cops and firefighters and doctors and nurses and people who are frightened about being fired from their job because of this illegal vaccine mandate. And in my view, I'm pro-vaccine. I've been vaccinated. My family's been vaccinated.
Yep.
I encourage people to get vaccinated. But I believe in individual choice.
Exactly.
I believe
this
that
is America.
You can make the decision about your health care with your doctor. And I think there are millions across the country that feel exactly the same way, that this is wrong, that Joe Biden presumes to tell you the health care decisions you've got to make for your own personal health.